Alright guys, confession to make. I don't even know if I should say confession because it's not even that big of a deal, but I mean it kind of is because when I made the last video, I made the morning routine video basically explaining how my days are in the pandemic and what I do. But now it's completely different because I'm working now.
He chose to work. He chose to work. Just putting that out there.
Okay, I'll explain later, okay? Don't listen to, just let me explain, okay? I chose to work because of specific reasons and basically my priorities during this time, which I'm going to explain later in the video. I thought it would be a good idea to kind of share this with you guys because we as millennials, we have to make all these types of decisions where we have to prioritize different things over other things. And in the beginning of quarantine, I prioritized some other things that I don't anymore. And I'm basically going to give you a rundown of why I did what I did and the priorities and what it could do to your life. So, and before the video starts, just want to quickly have a little talk about the whole George Floyd thing, RIP. The fact that we're still dealing with this, especially in 2020, it's ridiculous. Like, it's just insane that we still have to deal with this even after so many years of trying to do all this.
But I think we won't be dealing with it much further because our generation, I feel, is really, we stand against stuff like this. And I feel like just how the protests that are happening during this time, we're actually stepping over, we're making a change. We're making the first step to change. And I feel like if we continue fighting back over these discriminations.
Yeah, and in the link in the description, I'm going to leave a few petitions that you guys can sign. I mean, that's the least that we can do, right? If you're not doing even that, you're not making a change. You're going to have to sign petitions. If you have a platform, use it wisely, use it to your advantage. I know I don't have a big crowd of people, but at the end of the day, it's spreading awareness. And even if it reaches out to one person, it'll reach out to a lot more. So I just want to say, we got to stick together, right?
We got this.
Yeah, we got this. That's kind of what we wanted to talk about. But before the video starts, let's roll the intro. Let me explain though. Okay, so one of my smallest priorities, especially on the chart that I just did, is my education. It was a really big thing for me back in the day, but ever since I got into quarantine, my education I've kept really far away. I mean, it's really weird for me because I kept education really high up before in my standards, but as the quarantine came, I've kind of been trying different things, right? And that's kind of keep my education at the bottom. At the top, at the highest level, was my health. I'd work out almost every single day. I'd eat super healthy. I was always on track of everything I was doing. And life was good, bro. Like, everything was going as it needs to be. And health-wise, I was the best that I've ever been in, the best shape I was ever in. And the in-between is kind of like, that was YouTube, that was meeting up with my friends or just any other thing. I could do it if I want, but if I didn't have time, it's perfectly fine. And that's really where my head was because I wasn't too sure of what I wanted to do. But I knew for a fact that I wanted to change my body, and that was my main focus and my main drive. I basically started having a better passion for much better things and kind of expanding what I had in my knowledge, and I wanted to start learning more. And including in YouTube and my hobbies was learning a lot more about business. Business is really interesting. I've been reading this book called Rich Dad Poor Dad, and it's taught me a lot about what to do and basically about finance and things like that. And it's really been broadening up my knowledge. Alright guys, so we got our masks. As you can tell, we're at IKEA right now because the next video that we're doing is actually a room renovation for the one and only, because she wants to fix her room completely. So we need to get all the furniture from IKEA. Really easy place to get it. We got mostly everything, we just need a few more things. So we're gonna quickly get that and we'll take you through. Let's go. Oh hell no! pink, white, and gold, right?
Yeah. Oh, and silver now because of my mirror.
Alright guys, look. No. Literally. Okay, so you wanna know the difference between my design and her design? This is something I like.
No.
Super sleek, super modern, like, and then that's hers.
Touch though.
When we make a house,
That's
this is
not
gonna
fair.
be one of the biggest decisions, the kitchen. It's always the biggest decision.
Oh, yeah. But look, they have handles.
Oh, it's fine, but like, I love the black. I don't like the
makes
back
it. It makes it so dark.
Yeah, but it's nice.
No.
See, this is the type of table I want in the future for my desk.
It's so pretty.
Right? And it's interchangeable, like, as in, like, it can push it up. Because it has the things. Can't get this. I think I might just get this mirror because I need a mirror right now.
Take a pic.
Yeah, it's $39.99. That's crazy. I think I might get this actually. Your dream closet is the size of my bedroom. How much is this? $89 only.
And look at the one I'm getting. And you know that came out broken, which means I might just
Return
get
it.
I'm
Get
gonna
this
return
one. You know how much money you're saving? Look at this. By the way, check out the outfit, dog. Look at the outfit. What are you rocking? The
it. Adidas,
NMDs.
my grandma's. I stole it.
Yo, we
My
fly.
grandma
We
got
fly as
style.
hell. This is too small. Because my thing is, since my room is really small, I don't want any more nightstands. I want to keep like these types of things just super low, so that it acts kind of like a nightstand where I can put stuff on it. I don't really like the nightstands.
That's $69. But you want a bigger top, right?
Yeah, I want a little bit bigger. Actually, that's a pretty good size too. If you compare that with what I have right now, that's actually really big. But I'm in love with these legs right here. It's 20 bucks for one. I guess we made it to a Ninder paradise.
Is there a unicorn?
It's like Disney 2.0 with like animals and shit. I get this shit.
$5.99.
Simba.
No.
Look, I found you. Hi, my name
Are you
is
calling me
Amanda.
fat?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
You see, if I pick that up, then it would be fat. These are so ugly. What the hell is this?
Jeez! Jesus Christ.
Is that what you like?
Yeah, look how cute they are.
Yo, it's only $79.99.
Even better, but look.
And it's made out of bamboo too. Architects know bamboo, eco-friendly. Yo, that's my favorite shit right there. How much is this?
How much is what?
Oh, dude.
Are you kidding me? I can make that at home.
Okay.
I
but it's
can make
cool.
that at home. Put them on the texture. Put them on texture.
Okay, so we just got back from
IKEA.
IKEA, and we didn't get
We
shit,
did not buy anything.
but we got us a veggie dog, bro. So we're gonna taste this. I've never had a veggie dog, so I think it's gonna be pretty
They're
interesting.
so good. But I
Let's
haven't
try
tried IKEA's.
Yeah, let's try it.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Bite two.
These are my priorities now. Alright, now one of the biggest differences between this chart and the one I had in the beginning is the fact that my health has gone down 2 times and my job has come from being at the bottom to being all the way at the top. The reason for these is because my priorities have changed. I've been learning a lot more about different things, which is why I've been pushing my education down. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. And in order for me to achieve the other things that I'm trying to do right now, I'm gonna need my job to be at my highest priority. So you're probably asking, okay, so what's the point of this video? Well, these types of decisions, they come and go, right? And if we think a little bit deeper about these types of decisions, the ones that are really risking it in your life right now, the ones where you have to push a little bit harder, you have to put a little bit more effort, those are the decisions that are gonna take you to the next level. And that's why I decided to go for that job, and that's why I stayed. Do I like the job? Probably not. No, not at all. Actually, I hate it at the moment. But in the long run, it's going to provide me what I need in order for me to reach that next level of success. I really want to step up my YouTube game. I really want to financially learn a lot more and be able to support for my family and my mom and dad. And in the long run, I just want to live a really healthy, successful life in order for me not to live a 9-to-5 job. That's the last thing I want. I don't want to work 9 to 5. It's only temporary. Priorities are only temporary. Remember that. This might not even be anything related to what my chart will look like in the future 1 year ahead, or even a month ahead, or a few months ahead. But this is what the chart looks like right now. Hopefully that makes sense. We're in our 20s. This is the time where we decide how the rest of our life is going to look like. And if you're not willing to put it all on the line, then you're going to be stuck doing what you don't want to do. The one thing I learned about this book, is the fact that I'm done playing it safe. I'm going to start risking it a little bit. And there's no point of, wanting something, but you're not willing to risk it all. And I'm super excited about it. Like, whatever I've been doing right now, especially during quarantine, I've been learning something completely new out of my comfort zone, and I'm so happy. Hopefully you guys can get out of your comfort zones as well. So what will you prioritize?